this is Treva with Convenience Shopper Magazine, and on the line I have Mr. Jermaine Sellers. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am wonderful. Talk about, of course we know you from American Idol. We know you also from Sunday's Best. Tell us about your background. You're from Joliet, Illinois. Tell us about that.
Well, Joliet, it wasn't easy growing up for me in Joliet. When you're a talented kid and you have to learn how to take the bitter with the sweet, you have people that they like your singing, you have people that don't like your singing. So, basically growing up, I grew up in the church, and being picked on, a little church boy, choir boy. I was the only first soprano singing with Walt Whitman and the Soul Children.
Okay.
So it was pretty hard for me.
My goodness, and such a wonderful talent and a gift that you have. Of course, I followed Sunday Best. I also followed American Idol, and you definitely have a gift. Who do you attribute your success to, and how do you think you got to where you are today?
Nobody but God. Nobody but God. I'm a true believer in no cross, no crown. So everything that I got, because I don't come from a family of singers. I'm the only person in my family that can sing. So it all came from God. Just the talent, the success behind it. It's a story, with anybody that has any type of success, there's a story behind it. A lot of trials, a lot of tribulations. So that's it.
Okay. And so how would you... Nobody but God. I love that. How would you describe your gift? You have a huge voice, that God has given you, and it reaches the world. How would you describe this gift that God has given you?
Unique. Unique. But as I said on American Idol, that night I was voted off. I said, some people mimic what they hear. For other people, it's natural. They're born with that gift. And I would say it's just a God-given talent. I had a type of dad that anytime he heard a song, and the song, he felt it. He was just like going to that room and study that song, and I'll give you some money. If you learn the song, you have everything learned the way it's supposed to be learned. So I did that. I'd say unique. It's a unique style.
Yes, it definitely is. Talk about your season American Idol when you were a semifinalist. You had made it. You had come up through the ranks. What was that like for you? Especially you're from Joliet, Illinois. We talked about your background, your humble beginnings. What was it like to, sing in front of that many people?
Well, I'll be a Sunday Best first.
Absolutely. We're going to get to that.
But American Idol was an experience. Everybody don't agree with you talking about God. And a lot of people, they came to me after American Idol, and they were like, had you not spoken of God so much, then maybe you would have made it further on the show. Because, every week that Simon gave me his critique or whatever, I'm like, Jesus is my homeboy. I trust God. And I think that the American Idol experience for me was more so, it was a trial. It was a trial, a testing period that God had put me in just for that moment to see if I still trust Him, even if I don't make it as far as I did on the Sunday Best show. So, because the last thing that what's the guy? Oh, I don't forgot. The host, Brian Seacrest, said to me was, so how do you leave us tonight? Do you leave us upset? Do you leave us bitter? All I could say was, in God there's no failure. That's it. So, I didn't leave upset, but I did let them know, I'm still going to trust God. And regardless of whether or not I didn't make it on the show, I'm still going to trust God. So it was an experience of God testing me. It was something that I heard my grandfather say many moons ago. He would say, was Jesus bear this cross alone, should all the world go free? There's a cross for everyone, and there's a cross for me. It was me carrying my cross, and then having to be scorned and talked about, because the websites, the blogs, ain't no pump. But it was an experience.
Yes. Now we can talk about Sunday's Best. Sunday's Best, a runner-up. 2000. I don't even know where to begin with this. You were runner-up in the 2007 Sunday's Best. How in the world? How in the world? There were thousands and thousands and thousands of people because I watched it. I know it's no one but God. Talk about that experience and how thankful are you because of that?
Sunday is best. For me, I look at Sunday best as an experience too. At the time, I was 24 when I did the Sunday best show. I was dealing with myself a lot spiritually. God was showing me so many different things as far as, healing, yokes being destroyed, young people that was, coming to Christ off of me just being that dude that wouldn't wear no suit and tie and just looked like the average Joe on the street, And through it all, it was more so, it was the most trying, I'm trying to get to the point on this, but it was, how do you say, faith testing with Sunday best, because church people can be evil, and it hurts worse when it comes from the church. I was called everything but a child of God on the websites, the blogs, and even with bookings and stuff like that. A lot of people didn't want to book you because you were controversial. One thing I will say that Sunday Best did do was it opened doors that I wasn't even ready for. As far as like right after that, 2 weeks after me being voted off of Sunday Best, Tyler Perry was calling and saying, "I want you to be in the marriage counselor."
Wow.
And then after that, there was a show called 106 in Gospel. I ended up getting my own spot on there. I was a correspondent on the show. Jay Sells, Man on the Street, Selling You the Business. It was just so much, and God was just putting me in that, saying, okay, if you sit still, if you take it just for a little while, I'll bless you. If you take it, I'll bless you. If you take it, I'll bless you. And I took so much criticism. I took so many, swords being swung in my face, but I still stuck to it. I was like, God, I'm going to let you do what you want to do. I'm going to let you map everything out. So that's how Sunday Best was for me.
Wow.
And through it all, I still knew that I wasn't going to fail, because in God there is no failure. So that was how it was. It was trying.
It was trying. But look at the blessing. Look what God has done. Even through that, He's still amazing. And so are you. Now, we have a lot of young people, Jermaine, who are looking to take the road that you have traveled. They're looking to audition for Sunday Best. They're looking to audition for American Idol. What would you like to say to all of them?
Practice. Be open-minded and make sure that you have thick skin. And with the price of fame, you have to realize there's no privacy no more. You can't worry about what people say. I say go out, give it your best. As for me, I tried out for American Idol before I tried out for Sunday Best, and that was just the whole the process of me saying, okay, well, God, if gospel is where you want me to be, then I'll make it on this show. And then I said, I'm gonna go ahead and try out for this, because I wasn't gonna audition for Sunday Best. I basically went out in the street, and I got there too late for my audition. So I stood out in the middle of Peachtree Industrial and sang to the top of my lungs, and one of the producers heard me, and that's how I ended up making it on Sunday Best. But anytime that you go out there and you audition, make sure that you are seasoned, because you're your own package, and nobody can sell you better than you. Don't feel like you got to go in there and be something that you're not. Being original is the best part of being on any reality show. That's the best part. So practice your craft. Please practice.
And I remember you with that hat on. I remember you singing with that hat on. What was up with that hat?
My hat is my security blanket.
Okay.
I still, and anybody that tell you they still don't have stage fright, whether or not they go on millions of tours, they lying to you.
Okay, Jermaine.
My hat is basically my way of shielding myself from seeing people. Instead of having, because Shirley Caesar had said to me on Sunday Best, don't close your eyes. I hate looking at singers that close their eyes because it looks like they're singing to the back of their eyelids. So I put my hat on so I can't really see them. So I keep my eyes open.
Okay. I got you. Thank you for sharing that with us. Now, I've got a few more questions, Jermaine. You're an awesome person to interview. What would you like people to know about you to take away from this interview?
I'll say this. I'm just like everybody else. I'll never let fame go to my head. I realize that you have to be humble. You have to be that person that is approachable. And at all times, I mean, Marsha Ambrose, I got a chance to meet her when I sang background for Monica. And this lady, she kept running up on her and she said, I want her autograph. And Marsha said to me, well, let her come to me and ask me. And ever since that day, I said, people cannot let superstardom go to their head. When you continue to stay humble, that's how you continue to stay blessed. So I just want people to know that I'm a humble dude. If you see me out, make sure you come up and you say hi, because I'm gonna say hi, and I may just make you crack up laughing at whatever I'm looking at the time.
Okay, so, I like that. I like that. Now, what can we expect from you in the future, Mr. Jermaine Sellers?
Acting, music, modeling. I'm in the gym right now, trying to get it together. I'm planning on writing a book on my life too, just to let a lot of people know that you're not the only person going through whatever your situation may be. It's somebody else that has went down that road, and they came out, with their hands up, saying, God, I surrender all. I'm here. I've been through it. I went through it for a reason. And now I can get my triumph. So a book, acting. I'm with one of the biggest acting agencies in America right now, from American Idol, which is the CAA. So hopefully y'all be seeing me on some television shows soon.
Yay!
And that's pretty much it.
Oh, I love that. That's quite a bunch said there, and we celebrate all that you're doing. And lastly, of course, we are from Clarksville. We live in Clarksville, Tennessee. We're minutes from Fort Campbell, Kentucky, home of the 101st Airborne Air Assault Division. And our troops, they've just returned from Afghanistan. And what would you like to say to our military, to our families, the soldiers at this time?
Well, my brother was in the Marines, and he was over there when it first started. So I told him the same thing. I said to my brother, meditate on nothing but great things. Like when you get home, just know that God's gonna work everything out. Don't get stressed out. And to know that, just in general, no man is a failure if he's enjoying his life. So just enjoy life, meditate, be happy that you're here, be happy that you're around your family again, and you just made it. But know that the storm isn't over. You still got your storms, you still got your tests, you still got your trials, and just trust God.
Wow, that is an awesome word. Mr. Jermaine, we want to thank you for this interview. It's been our pleasure, and I know we're going to look forward to seeing you on that big screen and all around the world, and we're going to continue to celebrate your success. Is that all right with you?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
You are so welcome. God bless you.
God bless you too.